someday you might see it. Yeah, never say die. Got to go.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the second semifinal match. I'm afraid that the Dark Magician Girl duelist cannot be reached at the moment, therefore Cooper has been taking the spots and will do everything he can to get the Dark Magician Girl into the finals. If I can do it, that'll be great, but I'm going up against Tania yet again. I literally lost to this deck when I was fighting it with, what was her name? Jesus Christ. Oh, not Amulet. Shit, what was she using again? I was using Chumley, and yeah, Virus had this freaking Tanya deck, and even though I took it to game 3, it was really rough. So let's see if I can make a comeback right now and get Dark Magician Girl, everyone's favorite girl, to the finals. Alright, Amulet of Ambition has killed off my apprentice by effect, therefore I don't get it. I shall Dark Hole immediately, and then I shall, oh, wow, I'm gonna set, but I kind of wanted to summon. I wish I had a different monster right now, but I'm just gonna set. Hopefully, hopefully things don't go too south. Literally, if I didn't, I could have waited to Dark Hole. Dark Renewal now wasn't an option, so I'm glad I set, because Dark Renewal would have been my best option after that. And then I could just hold Dark Hole, making my opponent... This Dark Hole I'm gonna hold, because I know I have it. I was forced to summon Magician of Faith, which makes the first Dark Hole worth, which I really like. Alright, now let's see what I could draw. Ebon is great. I love this gal, but she is just not strong enough to beat this swordswoman. And I'm not going to Dark Hole again until my opponent makes me want to. Which they won't make me want to, I guarantee you. Which means I'm going to hold them back. See what I mean? Which means I'm definitely going to hold them back from summoning their better monsters. Which means I'll have more turns to think about what I need to do. Alright, 800 damage has been dealt. A little problematic, but nothing I can't handle. I drew Fire Sorcerer, which is great and all, but not really. Because if I set this card, I'll be forced to discard 2 cards from my hand. And what are they? Randomly, which means, shit. Which means shit. Oh, God, I could set this card. I could. But it would cost me in the end. So, I know this is a weird play, 100% weird, because if they have MST, I kill myself, but I really don't want to Dark Hole because they haven't summoned their better monsters yet, which is why Blowpiper was summoned in attack mode. If they attack with Swordswoman and don't go for any other monsters, they'll realize that they're the ones in trouble. Sucks to lose these 2 cards in my hand, but I didn't have a choice. And I did 800 burn, meaning they know this is Dark Hole now. If they have MST, I just have to lose. That it happens. Sometimes you gotta take those L's, everybody. Sometimes you gotta take those L's. And now we play the waiting game. We will play the waiting game. Alright, time to start right-clicking like crazy. I don't think you lower defense, so I'm in a good position. I'm forcing you to summon one of your stronger cards if you have one. And if you don't have one, then I can just wall you, giving me more turns like I said I would do. And now I drew Magician's Circle, which I would love to have to summon Dark Magician Girl. But seeing all of this, I feel safe to say they have Amazonas Archers. Like, it's a safe bet that they have Amazonas Archers. And that's fun. Because it's not actually fun. It's like, no, this isn't fun at all. This is horrifying. If they have Amazonas Archers, my Dark Magician Girl will lose all of her attack points. And she's the strongest card in my deck, so I don't want that. Obviously, if I could control it, I don't want that. Alright, Blowpiper will weaken me again. I don't really care. I have life points to spare. The second they summon something worth it to me, like a Paladin or a Tiger, I will Dark Hole again. I know it's not exactly forced, but it'll feel forced to me. Part of Greed is a hell of a top deck in this stressful situation, I will admit. So I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed lets me get 2 new cards. One of them is a really good one if I can draw a Spellcaster. The other one is a really good one if I want to try randomly popping. Which I kind of do, I'll admit. I kind of do. But I won't. But I won't. I'm just going to play another face down. She doesn't have Heavy Storm after all, so I can have my MST. Miracle Dimension or whatever is not very good in the field when I don't have a card, and I don't want it to get MST just in case. So we'll see what they do. Obviously, one of these has to be archers. They probably have 3, if they're not that lucky. There's the Tiger, making it more worthwhile for me to activate my cards now. So Dark Hole is a little more worth it now, and they know that. I'm weirded out they didn't go for the 800. All right, so Tiger comes out. I'm understanding of this. I'll take the damage. Or not damage, but I'll take the L. And 1500 comes out. I'll take it. I know I have Call of the Haunted, but there's nothing I want to summon right now. Nothing in my grave, anyway. Granted, Apprentice could have been helpful, but I think I'd rather save Call of the Haunted for a little bit longer, knowing that I probably have a better option. So we can get rid of one Tiger, knowing that they probably have a Paladin. I could still get rid of one Tiger, making me happy. So let's go ahead and Dark Hole. Do they have anything to stop a Dark Hole? I don't think so. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and summon the Apprentice Magician. No, I will not get its effect off. And with Apprentice Magician, I'm going to attack directly. Obviously, they may have the the trap card Amazoness Willpower, which I'm expecting with my MST. And then I activate Magician's Circle. And we're going to see what happens. I'm getting a little hype for this. Little bit of hype. Alright, alright. I guess they didn't choose any monsters. Obviously, Dark Magician Girl is my best option, but I could go for a tactical Magician's Valkyria, which is always viable. But against this opponent, I want to summon the original Dark Magician Girl just because I want to feel strong. And I think I'm allowed to want to feel strong, right, everybody? If I want to feel strong, I'm allowed to. Alright, I attack. Let's see if they go for it this time, because they weren't afraid of 400, but they might be afraid of 2,000. If they don't, that means they have a lot of dramatic rescues and Amazoness, problematic Amazoness cards down there. Again, unless I have a card in my hand, I won't be able to do this. Alright, let's see how this goes. Sorry about this, guys. I don't normally text, but I got a text from my mom, so I had to do that. That's not something I'd like to do. I have to text with two hands, sadly, because my thumbs are too big to type. I do have them fat thumbs. Not much I could do with them. All right, we got Amazoness Chainmaster, interestingly enough. And Chainmaster can destroy my Apprentice Magician, which I actually would really like if you did that, to get me back my Magician of Faith if I have more than... I do have more than one. So if you kill him by battle, I'm going to love this. Like, literally gonna love it. I got no qualms about this. And Apprentice Magician activates, giving me Magician of Faith face down. Therefore, I can continue my objective of just keep summoning more... keep getting more Dark Holes. That is my true objective. Soul Release is very funny, because I could force out the trap card now. So I'm gonna do that. Let's force out the trap card. We're gonna throw away Swordswoman, Tiger, and Blowpiper. And on my field, what's the strongest card I can throw away? Ebon? I might want to bring her back for a different reason, so I'm going to throw away Fire Sorcerer. Alright, let's see. This will force out the trap card that they've been holding back. I might be able to get two of them out if they have been holding two. There we go. And on this, I can chain again. Alright, and I chain MST. And we stop that, which means we might be able to get another trap card out of them if I'm lucky. And nope, but that's fine. We at least got rid of that card. And now, with the cards I have in the grave, we know that they have Amazoness, whatever power. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Magician of Fate to get Pot of Greed instead of Dark Hole. Pot of Greed is my best bet, because I need to freaking get lucky right now. I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. With Pot of Greed, I did get another perfect monster for this situation. So we're going to attack with Dark Magician Girl just to see what happens. I know Magician of Fate's going to suffer for this, but we're going to do it. Alright, nope, not yet. I attack with Dark Magician Girl. Wait for them to activate the archers. I know Dramatic Rescue might suck. They did not activate archers, which I find to be extremely weird. Holy crap, is that weird. Did they not? They really don't have archers. Oh my god. Okay, we knocked them down to exactly half life points. I could do 2,000, 4,000 damage. I win the duel. Okay. I activate Magical Dimension. I get rid of my Dark Magician Girl. Alright, I'm going to try and win the duel right now unless they have a card to stop me. Alright, Fyrus making their plans. No. Dark Magician Girl summons my Dark Magician Girl during battle phase. Therefore, I am allowed to attack. I attack with Dark Magician Girl for 2,000. And then I activate Call of the Haunted for game with my Dark Magician Girl that I threw away. Now, they are forced to activate MST if they have anything, and if they don't, I'm going to win game 1. I did get them to activate it. Okay. At least I forced activation. Alright. At least I forced activation. That's really good. I have Magician's Circle, so I should be able to win this duel no matter what. I attack for game. I'm going to go ahead and activate Magician's Circle to try and win the duel. And I summon Dark Magician Girl. I could go for E-Bomb, but E-Bomb will not be enough damage burn-wise because they don't have anything. Blowpiper is dead, and Dark Magician Girl wins me the duel. Alright, game number 1 goes to Dark Magician Girl thanks to Cooper's tactical plays. I played as best as I could. Alright. So, now that I've done that, let's see what Virus can do. I've already continued, and I already finished. Oh, Fire Sorcerers are not very good. Not very good indeed. Wow. Because I don't want to freaking do the thing, I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't want to activate Fire Sorcerer's effect. I kind of need to get rid of cards in my hand. I'm just gonna do that, actually. Oh man, this is a little bit of a bad hand. Oh boy, I'm excited at least. That's an exciting thing to see. I really don't want to activate this card on a fighter, but at least I have Magician of Faith if I do. It's kind of sad that I'm forced to do this. Don't want to, guys. Anyone watching me at home, I don't want to, but I don't have many better options, so I guess I'm going to summon you in defense mode just in case, and I will destroy you. Not the best hand. Oh, man. Let's see what you got. If I could draw Dark Magician Girl, I could Magic Formula, making my monster stronger than everything but Paladin. I did not, but I could still do 1,000 damage. I know 1,500 beats a lot of the Amazonas cards, but let's just assume they're going to have something, and it's okay if I lose my monster. Magician of Faith flips, I can get another magical dimension off, and then if I'm lucky, I will just not die. We'll see. Alright, Amulet's here, so I do need my magical dimension back pretty badly. Magician of Faith will get it back for me, but the problem with getting it back is I need a monster in my hand. Therefore, let's hope I top deck a monster. Thank you for attacking that. I actually appreciate it. I still get the flip effect, so maybe you were thinking it was Apprentice Magician. I respect that play. I respect you thinking it was Apprentice Magician. But this is my only hope of getting rid of Chainmaster, is this spell card right here. Now, that card could be the Dramatic Rescue I've been worried about, but it does not matter anymore, because I might as well... There's no reason not to do this. I might as well. I'm going to activate it. I'm going to trade this card for Magician's Valkyria. I can get destroyed whether I'm in attack or defense mode, so I go for it. All right. All that happened during the draw phase, by the way, thanks to it being a quick play spell. Does my opponent activate Archfiend's God, whatever they call it? Do they activate their will? Right, nope. No, so they probably do have that, which means they pay 1,500 to check my hand, which means I'm going to set this card, making it look like it's an important card, and I'm going to attack assuming that they do have the card to bring back their monster so that they could take a card from my hand. Let's see. Okay, they didn't. That's fine. That's fine. I just would... If they did check my hand, I want them to only see Magic Formula so they think I'm really bricked. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. MST'd nothing. Magic Magicians Unite. And that's a win. That is a win. And now I'm dead. Any freaking monster on the field is going to obliterate me. That is a death right there. Unless I have a magician that's so weak and has a lot of defense, which I don't know if she has. Oh, they only get 1,000 attack anyway. I just can't destroy both. And Dark Magician Girl comes a turn too late. I am officially in trouble. A turn too late. That's a shame. Amazon Archer is going to do a lot of damage to me. I used up all my options to get rid of that amulet, which technically was worth because that amulet would have killed me. Granted, I could have waited till my opponent's phase, but then I would not have done the 1600 damage, which forces them to play a little bit faster. Making them play faster can make them make mistakes. Magician of Faith, if I get my card back, will be great. If they get another amulet, I'm screwed. Because if I can get my card back, I can get Dark Magician Girl on the field, and even a freaking archers won't stop me. So there we go. I get my Magical Dimension back. And with Magical Dimension, I have to top deck a monster that is summonable. The worst one would be drawing my other Magician of Faith. But if I draw it, I'm forced to summon it in attack mode. The best one is just anything I could summon. Or I draw Dark Hole. If they draw Tiger, and this is Amazona's Willpower, let's say 15, 29, I could lose the duel. So even though I really don't want to on these 2 weak monsters, because of Amazonas Archer's effect, I'm forced to Dark Hole. Magic Jammer, they knew. Okay, they knew. That was smart. If they draw a good enough monster, archers can kill me. Let's see what they draw. Ooh, unlucky. So I'm still good. I am still in a good spot. 800, 22, 1200 won't put me down low enough. I'm still good. I'll have 800 life points to spare. I need to top deck a monster or this duel's over. Pot of Greed, what a top deck. Can it get me a monster? This is the one I didn't want, but screw it. I summon Magician of Faith. I activate this card on my card. I summon Dark Magician Girl that was stuck in my hand. I destroy this card. I activate Magic Formula, which could heal me and help me in this situation. And I attack this card. It's my only hope. And end turn. Now, granted, with 2 of these, I'm assuming if they get they will get buffed twice. I don't know if it works. All right, I got another Dark Magician Dark Magician Girl. Sadly, this is not going to help out right now, but Magic Formula will. No matter what this card is, I can break it. And then I just need to draw another monster to attack with. I'm just getting a little unlucky. I could use one of my Magician Girls, the Pikaru or Ebon. Both of them would be helpful right now. There we go. Okay, I was just talking about you. Let's go ahead and attack directly with 1200 attack. Just to get out the trap card if they have it. They don't. And let's go for game. It looks like Dark Magician Girl is going to the finals. Tania will be going to the bronze place match. That is a GG. Awesome duel. That was an awesome duel, everybody. It's time for bronze, and I hope you all are excited for it. Bye.